Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for your patience as we were getting all set up. Welcome to Dantian Energy Presents numero 12. It is an honor and pleasure to have you here joining me today. I thank you for taking this time. Each Dantian Energy Presents is going to be about 20 minutes, maybe up to 30, depending on the topic and activities. It consists of a brief warm-up, then a topic of discussion, then a guided meditation, and then finally some parting wisdom. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started for today. And our first section is called Tune In and Tune Up. And what we do is we introduce the topic with any form of expressive movement that feels good for you. Today's topic of discussion, creativity. May I allow creativity? May I appreciate creativity? May I understand creativity? And may I let go of creativity? May I allow, appreciate, understand, let go. Allow, appreciate, understand, let go. Allow, appreciate, understand, and let go. Alrighty, I hope you all enjoyed. Just a quick way to shake up from whatever we were doing, get ourselves in the present moment. And now our valuable reminder, the real meditation is how you live your life. Some wise words to consider, perhaps to live by. Creativity. Creativity. What is it? What is creativity? Well, one definition of creativity is originality. Creativity is originality. Originality is a form of creativity. Another definition of creativity is to transcend the traditional. Transcending the traditional, a possible definition for creativity. And lastly, to cause to come into being. Creativity, to cause to come into being. Pretty powerful. Why? Why do we care about creativity? Just a couple reasons, One, it helps us understand our capabilities. What are our moves? Another reason why is creativity can help us gain insight or understand insight. Seeing things, seeing our inner truer nature. And lastly, understanding. I'd like to add to this list, enjoyable. Creativity is can be expressive and enjoyed. It doesn't have to be though. How can we exercise our creativity? Well, essentially any form of activity. Simply by conducting an activity, we are engaging our creativity. Another more particular way is to journal. Journaling is a great way to inspire, maybe even structure our creativity. And finally, flow. Find the flow you know. And from that flow, create. Everything you can imagine is real. Pablo Picasso. Found that to be a very powerful and poignant and well, relative quote from creativity, especially from Pablo Picasso. Everything you can imagine is real. Creativity meditation. So now it's time for us to begin to settle into our meditative portion. Find yourself into a comfortable meditative position, whatever that means for you. Your posture or position in meditation can also be the object of your meditation. And as we continue to find ourselves in a gentle, comfortable, relaxed, and alert position, let's begin to just tune into life as it is. Simply beginning to pay attention to our being, perhaps noticing anything we're seeing, hearing, feeling, smelling, tasting, feeling our bodies in space, and tuning in to our inner senses. And as we continue to turn inward, perhaps gently closing our eyes, or a gentle fixed gaze, whatever is most comfortable for you. Let's first begin with the foundation of our practice, the breath. Simply beginning to tune in the experience of the breath. And as we continue, simply experiencing the breath, perhaps noticing any cycles of the breath. In breath, out breath, perhaps stillness. Also paying attention to anywhere we may feel the breath the most. Seeing if we can feel the totality of breath from start to finish, continuously flowing, an anchor and a foundation to return to at any point. And now, let's begin to introduce into our conscious awareness creativity. There is no right creativity or wrong creativity. Simply bringing it into our conscious awareness, creativity in any way, shape, or form. Good. And now let's begin bringing together creativity and the breath. Feeling the creativity in breath. The breath of creativity. Creativity and the breath. No creativity. No breath. Good. And as we continue expanding our conscious awareness from our breath and through our bodies, paying attention again to anywhere we might feel any sensations the most. Tuning into our bodies, from our heads to our toes, fingertips, up our arms and legs, tuning into our backs and bellies, chests, shoulders, neck, jaw, face. Simply noticing however and whatever you are feeling in your body right now. And if we are so inclined, turning towards whatever we are experiencing in our body with love and kindness, any offerings of peace and stillness that we may feel appropriate. Good. And now, let's begin overlaying creativity with the body. Bring into your conscious awareness creativity and shower it over and through the body. Noticing anywhere we may feel creativity in the body. Filling the body of creativity. Feeling creativity and the body. No body, no creativity. Nice. And now we'll continue to expand our conscious awareness from the feelings of our body to any feelings at all we may be experiencing. The complex emotions or any way, shape, form of experience and feeling and sensation in this moment. Simply allowing our feelings to be, honoring and cherishing them. We're so inclined, we may turn to our feelings now, whatever they may be, offering love, kindness, and peace, stillness, in any way, shape, or form. Good. Our bodies are deserving of all of the love. Our feelings are also so deserving of all the love. Good. Now let's begin to feel creativity. Feel into creativity. Feel the creativity in you. Allowing the feelings of creativity in any way, shape, or form. We'll also take a moment to notice whether our feelings have changed and how have they changed from one moment to the next. Good. And now, we will work with the mind. The mind is a powerful, powerful thing. Let's first begin by observing the mind. Noticing perhaps the volume, or perhaps the speed, the movements of the mind, any weight of the mind, colors, tones, themes, any characteristics of the mind you may observe. When we observe the mind, who is the higher self that observes the mind? Good. And using that beautiful and powerful mind, I want you to begin to bring into the mind, in the greatest detail possible, creativity. Noticing all the details of creativity, minute and macro, mini and massive, anything you can bring to mind, any detail of creativity. Wow. Good. Now we're going to do something different. We're going to take that creativity, and I want you to take it, and I want you to begin to visualize and bring into your conscious awareness all of the creativity in the universe. You may start with that creativity you just created and envision all the creativity in your life, all the creativity that has been or ever will be, and begin to consider all the creativity in the universe, all the parts of creativity, all the creativity that has been, is, and ever will be in the present moment. Noticing the infinite, interconnected nature of creativity, yet unified in its oneness under its own creative nature. Perfect. And now, just as we brought into our conscious awareness many times our creativity, too shall we let it pass. Shall too we let it pass. Let the creativity pass and fade away, letting go into nothing. The powerful practice of letting go to nothing. And as we do so, beginning shift and finalize our practice, the loving kindness practice. First begin by bringing an object or an entity you connect with very easily and effortlessly. Bringing them to mind in conscious awareness now, offering them phrases and forms of loving kindness in any way, shape, or form. Good. And next, beginning to turn towards ourselves and showering ourselves with the greatest lights of love and kindness and appreciation in any way, shape, or form. And now, bringing into conscious awareness someone who has helped you recently, offering them phrases and forms of loving kindness. Good. And now, bringing into conscious awareness someone or something or a situation that you know is in challenge or difficulty or suffering. Bringing it to conscious awareness, whatever it or they may be, and offering love and kindness in any way, shape, or form. And now, bringing to conscious awareness someone you connect with very deeply, profoundly, and offering them phrases, forms of loving kindness in any way. And finally, challenging yourself and your conscious awareness to bring to it someone who has significantly impacted your life in a way that you would not otherwise think of. Now is the time to bring them to conscious awareness, honoring them, and bringing phrases and forms of loving kindness in any way. Good. And as we begin to conclude this practice, let us remind ourselves that a plethora of experiences may have arisen throughout these times. May we continue to turn towards those experiences with allowance and acceptance and openness to seeing life and reality as it is. And as we do so, beginning to gently return to our present surroundings, our room, and our bodies, our breath, right here, right now, thanking ourselves for taking the time to honor ourselves in the present moment. And now, for some parting wisdom. A soldier named Numbosage came to Hakon and he said, "Is there really a paradise and a hell?" "Who are you?" inquired Hakon. "I am a samurai," replied the warrior. "You, a soldier?" exclaimed Hakon. "What kind of ruler would have you as his guard? Your face looks like that of a beggar." Nobukushi became so angry that he began to draw his sword, but Hakon continued, "So, you have a sword. Your weapon is probably so too dull, it couldn't even cut my head off." As Nobuto drew his sword, he remarked, "Here opens the gates of hell." And at these words, the samurai perceived the master's discipline, and sheathed his sword and bowed. "Here opens the gates of paradise." So thank you all for joining me today, in this moment, in any moment. If you got anything out of it, think about making a one-time donation or becoming a monthly supporter on Patreon. Really think about liking, commenting, and sharing. My goal, our goal, is to connect with as many people as humanly possible. And anything you may do helps towards that goal. So, we'll see you again, weekdays, 7:30. I'm Dan. This is Dantian Energy Presents. It is an honor and pleasure as always. Best ventures until next time, and many, many thanks.